Yes, everybody. Welcome everybody to the podcast of the Songwriters Guild Live podcast of the Amsterdam Songwriters Guild, or Row Half Height. It's me, the host. We're in Corona times, so we're doing this from our homes. And to be honest, I'm actually it feels good to do it like this because I don't have to go all the way to Amsterdam. I'm living near The Hague now, so and I'm really excited to have Mark Werkman on the show. He's been a great asset to the open mic that we do online. Um, so let's bring him on. Hi, Mark.
Hi.
Hey, man.
Hello.
I,
Oh,
you got a
yes.
bit of a delay, I think.
Oh, that's weird because I'm like straight up to the thingy. Well, let's see. Is it working
Good.
now?
Uh, eh.
No.
Oh, you've but now you have the speakers on.
Yeah. So, should be better now?
Yeah, now it's better.
Yeah.
But now I actually hear you. I hear myself back from the speakers
You still do?
a little bit. Yeah, I think. Yeah, it's still there. It's
Say again,
still
please.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a bit weird. Well, just did a check and everything was okay.
Yeah. The rest is good now.
Yeah, but you're now having my.
I'm getting your. I'm getting myself back.
Yeah, that's not the way we want it, but.
But is it? That's because you have your speakers on. That's why.
Yeah, because. Give me a second.
All right. Mark is gonna work on some stuff, and then he'll be back. We're waiting for Mark Werkman to arrive, and I'm also waiting for some people to arrive and to say something in the comments. Hi, everybody. If you want to say something, say it in the comments. I'm able to read it, and I'm also able to post it. He's back. Mark is back. Let's get him back on the stream.
Is this better now?
Yeah, it's
Good.
perfect. It's good. Okay, so Mark, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Um, like I said, you were, I would say, instrumental in sort of starting. Helping the open mic, the online open mic,
Ah,
become successful.
the famous checkbox.
The checkbox is important.
Okay, yes.
Yeah, you've done it right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you helped to make the open mic success because you were always there and always with some nice songs and a good story.
Thank you.
So I want to thank you for that.
You're welcome.
And looking forward to go and dive a little bit deeper into the artist Mark Werkman today.
Good. Yes.
So let's start with a song. That's what we always do.
Yes. Let's do that.
Yeah,
Um,
give the audience an idea of what we're talking about.
it's
What
one
do you
of
want to
my
play?
it's one of my latest songs. I play that's well. I need to tell something about a couple of songs I've written. They're
Sure.
all based on a family, on a mother, a father, and there's a daughter too.
Is it a
They're
fictional family or?
Yes, it's totally fictionally. I'm going to tell more about it because it's like it's this whole process I've been through for writing these songs. Um, and I'll start with the first one. It's about well, there's a storyteller in the mix, and this is the song where he meets the main character. She's called Josephine, and she sees him for the first time. It's a Dutch song, so I'll explain a bit. It's about going to a wedding. I think it's probably at sea somewhere, because I was just having lunch in Bloemendaal, and when I thought about it, so it's probably there. And it's about how Josephine is, well, kind of stealing the thunder of the bride and being the most important person for him, the most important person of the party.
And all right, yeah. And
Yeah.
was he getting married? I hope not.
No. It was just no. He was. It was not his. No,
I always make stories worse.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
It's bad enough. So it's.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
Ik ken haar nu een jaar of 10, maar al veel langer van tv. De eerste keer was op een bruiloft in zo'n hippe tent aan zee. Ze was de koningin van het feest en niet eens de bruid. De meeste mensen hier zijn stom, maar ik doe wel net alsof ik het naar mijn zin heb. Ik drink wat, doe wat tof, ik flirt wat met de barvrouw en lach wat naar een kind. Bruiloften vind ik ook niet leuk, behalve vaak die oom. Ik gooi er graag wat drank in, want dan komt hij wel op stoom. En met een beetje geluk, of anders nog meer drank, maakt hij ruzie met iedereen. Misschien maakt me dat een slecht mens, wat stoken op zo'n feest. Had mij niet uitgenodigd, dan was ik hier ook niet geweest. Ik kijk geërgerd door de zaal, maar toch ook steeds weer naar haar. Ik vind je leuk, hoor ik mezelf zeggen. En ik doe toch niet zo raar tegen mezelf, want ik voel me net een joch van 18 of zo. Het beentje is best aardig, ze klinken lekker rauw. Ik vind een coverbeentje leuk, nee dat gebeurt me niet zo gauw. Ze spelen zelfs een Green Day van die plaat met hun eerste hit. Ik heb haar nog niet gesproken, maar ik ben het hier wel zat. Ik jat een fles wijn van een tafel, die heb ik nodig, omdat ik haar anders niet durf te vragen om met me mee te gaan. Ik spreek haar aan en ik zeg, hey, ben je hier alleen? Ze schudt van nee, wijst naar een kerel. En dan weet ik ook meteen dat ik geen schijn van kans heb. Toch vraag ik om, drink je wat met mij? Normaal drink ik niet op woensdag, zegt ze, alleen maar sap, en gaf me toen een zoen. Maar vandaag is het een beetje feest, zegt ze, laten we de hele fles maar doen. Normaal drink ik niet op woensdag, zegt ze, alleen maar sap, en gaf me toen een zoen. Maar vandaag is het een beetje feest, zegt ze, laten we de hele fles maar doen. Normaal drink ik niet op woensdag, zegt ze, alleen maar sap, en gaf me toen een zoen. Maar vandaag is het een beetje feest, zegt ze, laten we de hele fles maar doen.
Real nice ending, man.
Thank you.
It sort of went to another place in a way,
Yes.
because you introduced another melody.
Yeah.
was really nice how you did that. So
Thank
yeah. Um, so tell me a little bit more about that fictional family. Is that a way that you write songs that you
Well, I
wanna?
did not used to do that because I've been writing songs since the early '90s, and it was always in English.
Mm-hmm.
And then 1.5 years ago, yeah, it was the first week of January, I kind of decided to write in Dutch. I've
Okay.
written one or two Dutch songs a couple of years before that, and I kind of realized that a lot of men I know that play music and are over their 40s are starting to play Americana. Whatever they played in their youth, they all play Americana or stuff like that. I don't know
Right.
what it is, but
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
And
Good observation.
so I kind of refused.
Good for
I
you.
started doing that, and I've written a couple of songs, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna be like the 1640 plus guys doing that.
Yeah.
So I decided to write in Dutch, and starting to do that, it was more difficult than I was I suppose it was going to be. So
Hmm.
I started to bring in the way I work into the way I write my music. 'Cause we're doing some marketing up here, and we always work with fictional people that we keep in mind while working.
Oh
So
yeah,
I,
yeah, yeah.
so that's
I heard
that's
about that.
that's what I do when I work. So I started to uh, uh, well shape this kind of Josephine, and well, there had to be more into that. So I was talking to with my wife, and we kind of took it a bit too far, I guess. So there were papers hanging all over the house with friends and with stuff they've done and the way they reacted and what kind of how her husband was, how our daughter was. So this whole family
Wow,
took
that's
shape,
yeah.
uh, and that kind of worked for me. So I started to write a song, and usually when I write a song, I know what the song is going to be about, but I don't know how it will unfold. So that happens during the writing, and
Yeah.
I could do that now in Dutch too, because I always knew who it was about and what their response could be, because the way what kind of people they are. So it really helped me,
Yeah, I can understand that.
and so it started as a help, and then it's I noticed it was really fun doing that because I had to make sure that the timeline was correct. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I've written somewhere the first song says, I know her for 10 years. So and she was happy then with her husband. So a song that where she wasn't that happy anymore, I could refer to it, but I had to make sure that it was like over 10 years ago because otherwise I wasn't sure. So more and more things start to get into the life of this family, and that makes it really interesting writing about. And I still do
Great.
every once in a while.
Yeah. So the and you also say that writing in Dutch is more difficult than you imagined.
Yeah,
In
for
what
me it
way?
is.
Yeah.
Um, well, I think for me, and that's probably more in my head than it is for real. It's very easy to go like in a cheesy way or in a cliche way, or um, and I really don't like that. So it makes me really unhappy. Although a lot of people who listen to it can handle it, but I can't. So that makes it difficult. I think I'm my own worst
Mm-hmm.
enemy in that case. It's
Yeah, with the lyrics, you mean, right?
yes, with the lyrics. I'm very strict in rhyming, so it rhymes or it doesn't.
Right.
And so I'm now in my latest work. I'm trying to let go of that a bit. If it sounds okay, it is okay. But I used to be very strict with that, so, and that
Mm-hmm.
makes it harder because every word you say, every sentence you make. If you do it in your own language, you know every mistake you make, and
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm kind of that made it hard for me.
But
It's
also more rewarding, I guess, when it works out.
yeah, yes, it is. Yes, and if it's not some, it's I don't want to um I don't want to say yeah. Well, I don't know. It's just like there's some cliches that are easy to use, and I don't mind if other people do it. Most of the time, I like it when they do it, but it's just not working for me.
Yeah.
And I tell stories, so that's also a thing that needs to be okay. The story needs to be kind of okay.
Yeah. And it needs to be in a timeline.
Well, if it's Josephine, yes, it is. It needs to be that. It's
Yeah.
uh, but most important is it has to be, it has to work for me. I mean, it's just I don't know if I listen to some stuff I write, then I'm like, no, it's not just. It's too. Um, I took the I think it's when I feel like I'm taking the easy road, I'm not. It's not the way I like for me, but it makes it hard. So I'm not as productive as I was when I was writing in English.
Okay. I see that. Yeah. Do you want to do another song?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Sorry, I've got some throat things.
Obviously, no wine at this hour, or
No,
maybe.
no, I'm not a
Yeah?
day drinker anymore.
Ah, okay.
I'm gonna do an English song.
Yeah.
I used to play in this band Yellow Square.
Sorry, what was the name?
Yellow Square.
The Yellow Square. Yeah.
Yellow Square, and the way we work is that it was a three man band, and I brought in songs, and there were songs the way I write songs. They're like slow, not too fast, and everything. And then the other guys mix it up to something, and so at the end we were like a really noisy band with a lot of um, uh, old British wave influences.
Okay.
That's what you get when you ask me what kind of music do you want to make, and well, I've got like everything the Cure ever made in my
You're a
records.
goth,
Well,
sort of.
used to be something like that. Yes.
Why not?
So,
All right.
all right. This is the last song we made with that band before we split up. And so it does not have a title because I didn't.
Oh
I
yeah, you
didn't
never brought it out.
No, no, and I don't like to writing. I don't have titles for my song unless necessary. So if you bring it out or for on set
Okay.
list, because I'm just like listen to it and make something, and I don't want to give anything away with the titles. So
Okay. Yeah.
it's a bit weird, I know. So it's time is up, you fade away. Your future in its final shape, the running stops. It had to end somehow. You always knew this day would come, you said. Now the end is near, it's not that bad. The way they talk about you is the way it should be. So you think you're not alone, and you're feeling quite at home, you say, but not today. The truth will find you anyway. The tears are falling from your face. You fell a lot, but not from grace. The pain inside you has become this state of mind. There's no regret, no fear, no sign or shame. You always find someone to shift your blame. Show them Dr. Jekyll, keep away your Mr. Hyde. So you think you're not alone, and you're feeling quite at home, you say, but not today. The truth will find you anyway. walls of envy, people lying. There's no reason to keep trying. Fly away into your other world. So you think you're not alone, and you're feeling quite at home, you say, but not today. The truth will find you anyway. And so you think you're not alone, and you're feeling quite at home, you say, but not today. The truth will find you anyway.
Great, man. Yeah, that's also beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I used to.
So Don is saying,
Yeah.
so
Well,
keep
the next two
singing.
songs gonna be Dutch Dan. I think.
And Carla, she agrees, but she also says that she really likes this song. So
I think.
yeah. Hey, um, so you've got this Josie. Is that also the Josephine thing?
Yes,
Is that
yes, yes.
because
It's
you said you had a Josie fetish almost?
yeah. Well, it is the Josephine thing, and there's we talked about this earlier. I guess there's also this Belgian band Zita Swoon who
Zita Swoon, yeah.
they brought out some Josie songs too. I realized later. So and
They have a couple, huh?
yeah, they do.
But
Yeah.
there's other bands, of course, that also do Josie. I don't remember now, but I'm sure that they are there.
Oh, there's a lot. There's a lot. Yeah.
I think Tom Waits has a Josie song.
He does it. He does it. Yes, he does.
Yeah,
Yeah. All right. Something.
yeah.
To,
So what is it about Josie that people want to sing about? What is
I
it?
don't know.
Or is just does it maybe sound good when you sing Josie?
I think so. And Josephine and Josie. Well, Josephine's of course. There's a lot. That, it sounds nice. You can do a lot with it with a name. And for me, it's yeah. For me, it's a certain kind of person. So it's
A friend of mine actually has a Josephine song, Davy
yes.
Lawson.
There you go. There you go.
So-
I've got 3 songs called Josephine. Josephine Part 1, Part 2, Part 3. The
Right.
first one I played is called, well, in Dutch, but it's called Wednesday Josephine Part 1.
Right.
So I've got 3. Yeah, I just finished the third. So yes, it's
Hmm.
but I try to be more creative with titles, but it's
Well,
never been. I
seem-
just got a message that the last song I played was on our set list from the band before I had a title, and it was based on the intro, and the intro was kind of like da 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 da, and that was exactly what the set list said.
so the set list said ta 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 ta, and then you knew,
Exactly.
okay, that song.
Yes. Yeah.
Right.
So that's a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you are quite prolific. You write a lot of songs, I think. That's,
Well,
I mean,
in phases, because after my last band quit, I haven't touched my guitar in about 3 years almost. So it's-
okay.
So, no,
So
it's-
you just started out again. Is that?
yeah,
am I
like
correct with that?
like 2 years ago.
Oh,
2.5
yeah.
years ago.
Yeah.
And then I wrote this English songs for about a year, and then last 1.5 years.
So basically, the Dutch songs, they come out only in 1.5 years now. I
Yes.
mean, that's just the last 1.5 years that you write Dutch songs.
Yes, it's and I've been recording a Dutch EP.
Is it finished or?
It is finished. Well, it needs to get mastered again, but it is finished. But I'm decided not to bring it out during Corona time. So
Yeah.
I recorded it last year, and now I don't know the English name. Last year we lived in a huge kind of mansion, but it's the house where a vicar lives, a domine lives. I don't know what's
Yeah. Yeah.
well, it's a pastorie in Dutch.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. I don't. Yeah, the House of a Vicar. Yeah.
Yeah, the house of a vicar. So the EP is called the Pastorie. It's been recorded there. It's been written there. It's so it's waiting to get out.
Great. We're all waiting for that.
Well, it's
don't-
it's
don't let-
mostly about the release party. So I need to be able to give a release party to.
There you go.
Yeah,
I've got the same problem, but
yeah.
I'm not there yet. I don't need to think about it yet, but I have to
Well, is
pretty
there?
soon.
I like what you did, and I've been thinking about maybe I
Of
have to
course,
just
yeah,
bring out a single first, and
yeah,
then maybe another one and wait until.
yeah.
So that might be the new plan.
I have a new single coming up, so yeah. But let's not talk about me. But yeah, the listening session is a good idea
Yeah, so that
that
might
you
be.
could. So um, yeah, the whole Corona thing forces artists to be more online than usual. Is
Yes,
that something that how do you how does that feel for you?
it's a bit double because the um, I like being able to go to places to play with people that you usually don't. If you look at your own podcast, I mean, there's been nights that half the world was there, like,
Yeah,
and that's really, and I really love that. I mean,
yeah,
yeah, you go from Glasgow to New York to well, Portugal, I guess, was somewhere,
yeah.
and so I really like that, and it's instead of, um, but I do, of course, I do miss the audience. I've done
Hmm.
one live gig now since we're able to, and that was even 30 people in a theater. Felt like amazing packed, and that was cool.
Yeah,
So yeah,
that's great. So you did that. That's good. Yeah. So
but
that's a
it's
problem.
weird. It is weird. So it's weird not to play, and it's
I'm just now hearing. Actually, today I'm hearing that there's smaller. They say smaller, but I don't think they're very small. Smaller venues are now um, starting to starting to say that. Well, we will not be able to make it much longer.
you mean like the Paradiso and the O13 stuff like
Paradiso,
that,
but
and
also
the
Echo.
yeah the
Actually,
Echo and the O13 in Tilburg I read,
yeah,
which is really bad.
that's
And
not a
if
small venue at all.
no, it is not. It's a youth venue. But if Echo is even
Echo is
Utrecht
a
is
small venue,
yeah.
but I used to work there as a monitor engineer, and I really I would hate if it would go. It would be so
Well, it's
terrible.
one of the reasons we wanted to live near Utrecht. So yes, I would
Yeah,
really hate it to
really,
go.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because of that venue, you mean,
Well, yeah,
or
because of
because
the
of the
small
whole?
venues it's we based our the place we moved to. There was just one really important thing. It was maximum half an hour on bike to really good venues, and
Right.
well, and for us, good venues are the more smaller venues. So that's
Yeah, like Echo, De
like
Helling,
yeah, Echo, the
Aku.
Helling, Nijverheid,
Hmm?
like DBs, stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's hope that it somehow manages to survive, and we're not only left with Tivoli. Now what's it called? Tivoli de Helling, the big thing,
Tivoli Vredenburg.
Tivoli
Yes.
Vredenburg,
Yeah.
because that's. I mean, that would be a shame.
Yeah, it would be a shame.
Be terrible. Only
Yeah.
this place with glass windows and. Uh,
Well, yeah, no, I like some of the smaller the smaller
Come
places
on,
in
man.
there,
Yeah,
but it's if you take the what's it called the stairs up there, you feel like you're in a
you're in a
in a
mall.
huge
It's a
Marcus
mall.
Spencer. It's a mall, and
It's
that's
basically a mall.
I
It's
couldn't
a
get
mall for music, and
yes
it's nice, but you just need these small venues as well, right? I
yes
mean, come on.
I like my venues to be black and small, and I mean black as in black paint stuff. Sorry,
Yeah,
it's I like them to be a bit like yeah
I know what you
it's
mean.
yeah.
So yeah, you want to do another song?
Yes, let me do another song. Um, as I said, I've been working in my last house on my EP. It's called the Pastorie,
Yeah.
and the title song is not on it, so I don't know why not, but it's just not.
Okay.
And it's uh, it's not about well, it's not about someone fictional for a change. And
Okay.
I usually don't write songs about me or directly, and it's sometimes I do.
So it's about you. It's a real.
Yeah, it's about me or about the whole thing. Well, just listen.
All right, we'll listen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We zijn op reis, zegt ze, maar ik luister heel slecht. Geen idee wat ze daarna heeft gezegd. Ik voel de zon, ik voel de wind. Ik ben hier helemaal thuis. We zijn op reis, zegt ze, ik weet niet wat ze bedoelt. Maar ik heb me in tijden niet zo lekker gevoeld. En dan loopt ze weg naar de bomen en het riet. Ik kijk haar na, maar ik denk niet dat ze me ziet. Ze staat tussen de bomen en ze kijkt hoe ik naar haar kijk. En ze vindt het leuk, want ze steekt haar duim omhoog. Ze zwaait en glimlacht heel lief. Ze staat tussen de bomen en ze kijkt hoe ik naar haar kijk. En ze vindt het leuk, want ze steekt haar duim omhoog. Ze zwaait en glimlacht heel lief. Dit is ons thuis, zegt ze, en ze loopt nog eens rond. Volgens haar is dit onze heilige grond. Maar in mijn hoofd ben ik hier nog helemaal niet aan toe. Dit is ons thuis, zegt ze, kijk de bloesem die bloeit. Ze is gelukkig hier en ik aanschouw haar geboeid. Hoe zij de wereld bekijkt, nee dat lukt een ander niet. Ik kijk haar na, maar ik denk niet dat ze me ziet. Ze staat tussen de bomen en ze kijkt hoe ik naar haar kijk. En ze vindt het leuk, want ze steekt haar duim omhoog. Ze zwaait en glimlacht heel lief. Ze staat tussen de bomen en ze kijkt hoe ik naar haar kijk. En ze vindt het leuk, want ze steekt haar duim omhoog. Ze zwaait en glimlacht heel lief. Ze kijkt me aan en fluistert zacht. Laat maar los, zegt ze. Dan loopt ze weg en lacht. Laat maar los, zegt ze. Laat maar los, zegt ze. Laat maar los, zegt ze. Ze staat tussen de bomen en ze kijkt hoe ik naar haar kijk. En ze vindt het leuk, want ze steekt haar duim omhoog. Ze zwaait en glimlacht heel lief. Ze staat tussen de bomen en ze kijkt hoe ik naar haar kijk. En ze vindt het leuk, want ze steekt haar duim omhoog. Ze zwaait en glimlacht heel lief. Ze staat tussen de bomen en ze kijkt hoe ik naar haar kijk. En ze vindt het leuk, want ze steekt haar duim omhoog. Ze zwaait en glimlacht heel lief.
Yeah, real nice, man.
Thank you.
Let's get some response. There's Renee, maybe you remember him from stagedriver.com.
Yes, I do.
Yeah. And Anita, of course,
Thank you,
saying
thank
it's a
you.
nice song. I really liked the hook, I would say. I would call that a hook, the thing you ended up with.
Which one?
The where the girl is standing between the trees.
Yes, that's kind of yeah.
It sounds a bit modern the way you sing it because the melody and the way the words are shaped. It's a bit It's not very stately. It's very, you know what I mean?
It's got a contemporary kind of
Yeah, it's
thing out
really
of it.
nice. I
Yes,
think,
thank you.
that's it works for me.
Maybe that's why I make it so difficult for me, because I like to go more that way than
Yeah,
keep it like in the way we're used to or we're supposed to. Maybe
it's
it's
very subtle, but it works. It immediately, I immediately hear that that's something going on that's more modern than uh, much much music out there. So
yeah. Well,
great.
that's it's and it's hard to get because for me it's hard to find those kind of things. So it's
Yeah, little thingies.
yeah.
Here, there's Olaf,
Uh,
Dutch, Cassidy.
oh, it's always the same. It's I wish it could be a bit quiet sometimes, but well,
Sorry, what?
no, nothing. I thought
Ah,
don't get
you think
that.
Dutch is quiet? Yeah,
No,
stay quiet, Dutch.
no, no.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's good to
Fine
see him.
feller.
Yes, he is, and a good musician.
He's got a little bit of issues with his gear, so he doesn't dare to come online anymore. I really,
So I've been told. So I've been told.
it's really sad because I
It
miss
is.
him. We all miss you, Dutch. We want you. We want you back, but we'll see.
So
So, do you have any tips about?
always the friendly guy. Always the
All
friendly guy.
right, thank you, Olaf. You have any tips with songwriting? I would say in Dutch because that's the way you write. That's quite. Yeah, I really admire the way you write. You write your Dutch lyrics. So, is there anything you can give
Yeah.
with us?
Well, I think the most, but that's a cliche, but it is.
Hmm.
Kill your babies, please do so.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
and
Okay, I'll do it.
and yeah. Well, and be if it's uh don't wait until you think it's good enough, because if it's not, it's just not. And
Okay.
that's and I
Just
think
throw away the
that's
whole song, or just portions of it. What do you mean?
I usually throw away the whole song because
Yeah.
it does and it can sometimes it's really a shame because I threw away songs just because of half a sentence
Really.
that I realized it's just not that. But I'm it's very for me it's very hard to if well I'm working on it, it's okay, I can reshape it. But when I decided it's finished and then well at a
Mm-hmm.
certain point I listen back to it and I'm not happy, it's very hard for me to change it.
Right.
I think it's only happened to me once or twice that I used that I had. Well, I will play it. I had a piece of lyrics that I loved that much. I knew for sure that I had to use it somewhere. So
So you
I did.
kept
It
it.
then yeah, it ended up in a whole different story than it was
Right.
supposed to be.
Yeah. You,
But
you kept part of that song, and you
yeah,
threw the rest away.
yeah.
But normally you throw everything away. It's like Toodledoki.
Yes, it's I'm very black and white in that matter. If
Mm.
it's and sometimes I have regrets, but I
Mm.
do everything digital, and thrown away is thrown away. It's not even archive it. It's
You
delete
delete, and then you delete,
empty trash
the,
can.
and then you
Yes,
empty the trash can, and then you're like,
yes,
it's
yes,
gone.
yes, 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 yes.
Okay.
But it does work for me because it makes that is that I know that I have to well if I write a song I have to be there with my head, because otherwise if I'm somewhere else I can throw something away that was maybe well reshapeable at that point, so I need to
Hmm.
be
Okay.
but I
So you
write it
need.
where
I don't know. I don't know what you mean, but you're saying you need to be really in a place before you throw something away. Otherwise, you throw something away that should not be.
yes,
Is that what you're saying?
yes, that's what I mean, yes.
So you need
it's
to be really focused when you write
I kind
songs.
of, yes, kind of, because especially I don't know where the song goes. I don't know where it ends. I really don't know, because, but I do know
It's
what it's about, and it's,
the stakes
but
are high when you write song because if it goes wrong, you have to throw it away.
I think that's why what I started to say. That's why I find it very difficult to write in Dutch, because
Hmm.
it's messy sometimes for me. For me, it's messy, but I like the songs that come out of it. It's
Hmm.
So yeah,
Yeah,
again, it works for me.
yeah. Well, I also like them, so other people too. So I think you're doing something good here. I mean, I hear it. I don't hear it too often, but I do hear it sometimes, like the "Kill Your Babies" thing. I mean it's a good one.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
but at the other hand, sometimes I'm really jealous of people who have this archive of beautiful verses or beautiful lines or
Hmm.
anything. I don't have that, so that's
Aha. So you don't have like a book where you write all kinds of ideas in, and you just look around for ideas, and then you pick a couple, and then you smash them together. You don't do
no,
that. You
no.
really go for the one song, and then you create from there.
Yes, it's like real. It's I don't work like there's and sometimes kind of jealous. Most people I know who write songs have this creative mind. They've got books and stuff with all kind of beautiful things. And for me, it's more all right. I know what I want to write about, or I got.
Mm.
Sometimes I do have a sense, but that happens almost never. I know, and then I'm just going to sit and well, it takes it can take me like a couple of days or weeks before it's finished, but I write a song. Yeah, it's more of a
And you
I
write on
miss the
one song at the time. At
yeah
the time. Oh
yeah
yeah.
yeah
You don't do multiple songs.
no
Huh?
no it's
That's interesting.
it works for me.
Yeah, it
It's
is
so it's
exactly. I'm just trying to paint a picture of you, how you are writing songs. It's really clear. I like it. It's good.
but what I do have is that if I'm working like my day job work, I work on multiple monitors, and if I'm in the midst of writing a song, it's always open. So I always have it
Oh,
there. So I'm
during
doing other
your
stuff.
daytime
Yes, I'm
hours.
doing other stuff, and when the head goes in a way that it works, then I just keep on
Ah,
writing.
so
So
you're working on something
yeah, whatever.
with your whatever, and then your mind wanders off, and you're on
Yeah,
on the monitor somewhere on the right,
yeah,
the
yeah.
fourth monitor from above or something like that. Like,
Well,
oh look at that, yeah.
yeah,
Let's write some more lyrics
yeah,
with that. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
So that can happen, and it's in the period I'm writing that can happen like on every time of the day. Uh,
Right.
and
That's
then I need to
brilliant.
sit down and go finish what
But
my thought that was
you
there.
work from home, right?
Yeah.
That's
So
great. So you're able
that
to do
makes
that.
it easier. Yeah.
It's nobody's looking like, what you doing, man? It's oh, write
No,
a song for this marketing campaign.
yeah, no, it's not. No, although I've been doing that when I was in the client's place, and I just told them, "It's sorry, I need to get
Really?
something in my head." Yeah.
Oh, that's great. And they were like, yeah, sure, go ahead.
Well, I think if it happens once, they find you like, "Oh yeah, yeah, we hired a creative guy. That's good. That's good." If you do it all
Oh
the
yeah, yeah,
time,
yeah,
then
yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know if they
Okay,
really
yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
Well,
Yeah.
that's good. Yeah, you have a job that allows that. That's great, man. That's really good. So you got one more song up your sleeve for
Yes.
today.
It's
You want to tell us a little bit about it?
I think that's good because um I write a lot about. I always written about people who are not that happy with their situation and with their life.
Mm-hmm.
I used to play in this band Billskin's Fifth, and
What?
our, Billskin's
Billskin?
Fifth, Billskin's Fifth was
Billskin's Fifth.
yeah, that was way back in the 90s. There's not even digital music from that band.
All right.
Although we were a computer and two guitars
Okay.
band, so at that time you could not bring your MacBook on stage, so you had to bring your whole tower and your huge monitor and stuff like that. So.
Look, somebody says a ridiculous name. Okay.
No, that's my partner in crime for
Oh yeah,
Billskin
he was
Fifth.
in that band, right?
It was our band, yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
So
So tell me more. That there's like the whole tower you need to bring
yeah,
with
we
you.
need to just build the whole computer back up, and it was sound people did not like it at all because he
Right.
did not. But it was a great band. So now I forgot where I was going. Oh no,
Well,
at that time I
yeah.
written a couple of songs. I've written a couple of lyrics, and I'm just not able to make it end well. I've written a song that went very good for the person who was in it, and was amazing, and he was happy, and it was good. And then the last sentence of the song is "It's all fake," So I'm just not able to make it. Yeah, I was so.
Is
Still,
that
I
in
like to.
general or
Well, yeah, no. It's not. It's just my songs and all those songs I've written in the year I got married. So it's apparently the more how if I'm happy, my songs get less happy or
right?
something like that. And also, I think you should sing about and write songs about people who are not just that happy, and because everyone's well, especially these days, said the old guy is everyone's pretending to be happy on their Insta or on their
Yeah,
socials, and
that was in your bio
we're
as well. Yeah,
yeah
put that
we're
up.
just not, and
Yeah,
not all the time.
no.
Um, so I like writing songs about that, and on the other hand, is not being that happy is not a bad thing. People can be like happy in their own way, and the song
Mm.
next song what I'm going to sing is about a guy who's well, I think we kind of know them. He's sitting in a bar. He's old. He's shabby clothed, and we all think, well, he's probably not that happy. And wow, I wish you could be more happy. And maybe he's just very content with the way his life has been, and he's living now. So that's what this is about.
All right.
We hebben heel wat meegemaakt, zegt hij tegen de foto uit zijn binnenzak. Na al die jaren toch iets wat vergeel. De eerste keer dat hij haar zag was op het Centraal Station van Amsterdam. Maar het had niet veel gescheeld. Of hij was haar net misgelopen, dan hadden ze elkaar dus nooit gezien. Was het leven pas echt kut geweest en veel saaier bovendien. Al 20 jaar dezelfde tafel in dat tentje om de hoek, waar ze elke vrijdag samen gingen eten. Een fles wijn of soms wel meer, er moest ook veel besproken worden. Hij mist haar roddels, hij wil haar nooit vergeten. Of hij was haar net misgelopen, dan hadden ze elkaar dus nooit gezien. Was het leven pas echt kut geweest en veel saaier bovendien. Of hij was haar net misgelopen, hadden ze elkaar dus nooit gezien. Was het leven pas echt kut geweest. Thuis heeft hij niets meer te zoeken, vult zijn tijd nu op met drinken, luistert naar de mensen om hem heen. Duldt verder niemand aan een tafel, maar houdt van het geluid van al het volk. Misschien wel eenzaam, maar zeker niet alleen. Of hij was haar net misgelopen, dan hadden ze elkaar dus nooit gezien. Was het leven pas echt kut geweest en veel saaier bovendien. Of hij was haar net misgelopen, hadden we elkaar dus nooit gezien. Was het leven pas echt kut geweest en veel saaier bovendien. Soms denkt hij weer aan toe. Ze lagen samen hand in hand, gelukkig aan het strand, weet hij nog. De lucht was strak blauw, de zeewind door haar haren, liggen naar de horizon te staren in de geur van de oceaan. De lucht was strak blauw, de zeewind door haar haren, liggen naar de horizon te staren in de geur van de oceaan. De lucht was strak blauw, de zeewind door haar haren, liggen naar de horizon te staren in de geur van de oceaan.
Nice. It's It's recognizable now that you sort of end sometimes with a hook that really lifts the song up and takes it into a different direction.
I
I
do that
really
quite a
like
lot.
that.
Yes.
Yeah, that's great, man.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, and that's look what he's saying. Die brug is wel de bom. So maybe he's referring to bridge, maybe to the end of the song or to.
Well, he's heard the song before, I think. Well, even the double chorus was
Mm-hmm.
an idea from Dutch. So it's
Okay. Wow. So yeah,
yeah.
he actually helped write that song.
Yes, he did.
Wow, that's great, Dutch. Appreciate that.
Yes, I did.
Yeah. So yeah, thanks a lot for being on the show. So how can people actually get to know you better? I mean, listen to you more. How do they do that? Is there something that they need to?
Where is it? There. .nl. Mark Werkman.nl.
Yeah, let's get that on for now. Markwerkman.nl.
Yeah, and there's at the bottom there's links to all my other socials and things like that. There's some old demo stuff what I put on there. If I find it, I put it on there.
That's great. I think it's this one. Is that right? Yeah.
Yeah. I don't
Okay.
use a www, but I think it will work.
I think so. I like that always. It's like www. Done.
Well,
thanks a lot, man.
I've got more problems than that, so it's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Are you allergic to the www?
Yes, I don't know why. It's
Why is it there? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It used to be there,
I'll just get rid of it. Hold on. Brrrt. Koof. Koof. There you go.
That's better. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
So thanks a lot again for being on the show. I really enjoyed it. I think we went really in depth
Yes, thanks for having me.
and got to know you a lot better about how you write songs. And yeah, I've got a lot of respect for how you write your songs in Dutch. So
Thanks. Good to hear.
is there any normally I ask that, but it's hard to. People always say no. I've got nothing. But is there any shows coming up?
Saturday,
There is. Oh.
Yes, Saturday I'm playing in Wijk bij Duurstede. There's this castle there.
That's great.
It's a ruin. It's great. It's right really.
Oh, there. Yeah,
I'm
I
doing
love
a
that
lot.
one. Yeah.
I'm doing a lot of covers. Usually I don't do that, but that venue is so amazing. So yes,
Yeah.
I say yes. Okay.
They have a restaurant there inside it.
I think they have. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's outside, so it's really cool. It's
That's
really
a beautiful,
cool
beautiful place. I know
Yes.
it. I've played there a couple of times.
So it's Saturday at 1400, 2 o'clock.
Saturday at 2:00, he's playing there.
Yes.
Wijk bij Duurstede.
3 sets. So
Great, man.
if you're there before 5, you'll pick something.
Yeah.
Yeah, there will be. Yeah.
Good.
So that's good.
Yeah. And you've got an album coming out.
I've got an EP coming out and at
EP.
least one single we're working on now. So
I think you should do that. Yeah, the single before. Yeah.
yes, that's,
Dip your toes a bit.
So that's going to be somewhere next month.
Yeah.
It is finished, so it's.
Yeah. So this is what Dutch is saying. Aha. I think he's talking about the last portion of the song. Yeah.
Yeah, or the double chorus, that one that he just
okay.
help doing. He kind of likes talking about himself, I think.
Never mind me,
sorry,
he says.
sorry,
but in the meantime, he's like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Look at me.
Look at me. You know, without me, there wouldn't have been the song at all.
At all.
He would have been nothing.
He would not even exist without me. He's like the Chuck Norris of songwriters.
Yeah. The Chuck Norris. That is funny.
Sorry.
Okay, man.
All right,
Hey,
good.
Yeah, thanks a lot. And
Thank you.
Tuesday there's going to be another open mic because we're going to go back with open micing.
Okay, cool.
And he says, yeah, it's good. It's an English show, this, huh?
Yes, it is.
Very good.
It is.
Really
cool.
happy about that.
Yes, me too. It's
All right. Hope to see you on Tuesday then, huh?
yes.
And
I'll try to be there.
Dutch should come as well.
Yeah. Overcome your technical
Yeah, who
Okay, good.
cares?
Who cares?
Nobody cares about that anyway. We're all,
About the technical stuff. We do care
yeah,
about
we,
it.
we just love to hear each other play. That's all.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay, man.
All right,
Bye
cool.
bye. And
Bye.
bye bye, everybody, for listening and for watching. Mark Werkman. I hope you enjoyed it. Follow me on YouTube, Ro Halfheid, or follow the page Songwriters Guild Live on Facebook. And hope to see you on Tuesday on the open mic that starts at 8:30. Yeah, you can just follow the same things and you'll be notified. Thanks everybody. And have a great day. Bye-bye.